It is time to cut silage. Hey, guess what? It is time to cut silage, so I gotta get everything ready. I gotta go work on the equipment and get the wagon ready and get the blower ready and the cutter ready and the tractor's ready and the silo prepared. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. At least I'm very familiar with this equipment. I know everything I got to do to get it ready. It's same stuff I've been using since I was a little boy when my dad was cutting the silage. This equipment's about a half a century old, 50 years old, some of it's 60 years old. So anyhow, see if it holds up. Just try to make it last one more year. Take you along for the ride. Follow me. See. There's one tire I'm not going to take a chance on. I am going to change it on the my old silage wagon here. Let's see. Woo! I may have to do a little bit of patching on the floor in here. As you can see, there's more patches than there is floor left. Where am I going to find some sheet metal? I'm sure I got something around here. Yeah, I got them under the slats anyway. Brought stuff back before we'd entered into the fair and stick of tobacco and entered some silage corn in there. Some stalk. Got first and second. The shortest got first. I don't know why. Timber! Better pick that up. Chickens will make a mess of it. I'm going to put the 40-30 on the blower this time. I guess I got the blower greased up good. Usually use the big tractor. Don't bother them pigs, dogs. Fill it. Got some pigs in that trailer. The dogs are, I might, curious. Anyway, been using the 3150 on the blower. But when I rebuilt the pump, I turned it up. I'm afraid I'm going to wring the shaft off. It's already twisted a bunch. So, figure I put the 40-30 on there. Anyway, let's get it back there. Leave them pigs alone. Been very bad the last couple of years. I didn't take this thing down and put it away. I meant to, but didn't have help. But anyhow, hope it works. Yep. Guess there won't be no more concerts for a little while. Got to put some doors in there. If I can put a load or two in before that. Hey, working on getting the silage cutter ready. Been greasing it and throwing oil on the chains. I got to sharpen the blades now, so that's what I'm working on. about 15 minutes for that to stop spinning. I don't know how many RPMs it turns, that cutter head. But it's heavy and it takes a long time to stop. Almost stopped. There you go. Now I'm going to cut the tractor off. Make sure that it don't accidentally start turning again. Don't know how it could, but I like all my fingers. I've grown quite attached to them over the years. Let's see. Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to shave with it, but for carving off chunks of corn stalk, I say that probably will do to start with anyhow. Yep. Guess I'll start tomorrow. We'll see if everything holds up. Well, everything tested out all right, so I don't know, went and cut 3/4 of another load, and I'm going to try that. Everything seems to be working, so hopefully it'll continue. Some people were asking about what kind of corn I grow, and some of it is what's called open pollinated, and which just means it's non-hybrid. And it's kind of a, I wouldn't say a typical ear, but it's a nice ear. They're usually about 10 inches long, and they're not all yellow. Sometimes they're this color, sometimes they're really ruby red color, but they generally get a good ear on them, and they're pretty long. And I think when I bought the seed 10 or 12 years ago, the variety was, I think, a weird name. It was Wapsie Valley, I think it was the name of the corn variety. And then there was another variety I can't remember the name of, but anyhow, they kind of cross-pollinated, and I think they kind of cross-pollinated a little bit with some of my hybrid corn that's non-GMO. But anyhow, it generally gets a real nice ear like that. I mean, I have had an ear that was 13 inches long, some that are 12 inches long, but it usually gets about this big. You get a nice ear on. The stalks are not as strong, but so if you want to save it for picking, a lot of times the ear will fall off because it's so heavy, or the stalk, being not strong enough, will go down. So, but it makes real good silage corn, because you can obviously you cut it before the stalk starts to dry and get weak. And anyhow, thought you might find that interesting. Oh, and I don't need to buy seed corn. I just go in there and grab some ears and shell it off and plant it. So it saves quite a bit that way.